I have an iPhone 6 Plus here. Came in for a Touch IC problem. The guy tried to do it himself or something. Got somebody else to do it, and it was it was considered a botched Touch IC repair. And all I did was replace these two. I replaced them a few times because the first time I did it, it had some stripes on the display. Even though the entire display worked, it seemed like the Touch IC was fine. I ended up replacing Cumulus here, and it turns out that it wasn't Cumulus. It was actually these two components were missing. These two resistors right here. So I just replaced those, and the stripes went away. So next time, if you have that problem, that is the solution. Touch works, but stripes. Check these two puppies, or maybe even this third one right here. So now, I got everything working except for the audio, except for the mics. And this chip right here handles the mics. It's a little bit chipped. I don't know if that's the problem or not, okay? I mean, it's chipped. It's definitely chipped. And the weird thing is that none of the mics work, so I'm just assuming it's this puppy. I don't think it's going to be a very easy repair, but I'm going to attempt to do it. So this is going to be an audio IC U0900 repair. Let's see how it goes. And I hope she doesn't blows. I have never done this repair before. Let's hope it doesn't jack it up. I mean, everything else looks intact. That's the only reason why I'm replacing the IC. I don't normally do this. Problem is, I feel like I'm going to heat things too much. Let me take this little plastic antenna off before I melt it. And then I'm going to heat going out the other way. I think that'll be better. That way I don't burn anything. Too bad. Alright. Nope. Okay, now I'm good. So I'm going to flip this around and heat the other way. And I think that'll make things a little bit easier. Okay. I should probably make this bigger. Alright, you guys see it now? Alright, let's go. It actually looked like it was fine. So I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Let's take a look on this side. Oops. Alright, so let's look on this side. Okay, so maybe the top three here were disconnected, maybe. Maybe these three. We'll see what they are. So the top three would be these three. Let's see. So this one, these are all ground. Okay. I'm not sure then. I mean, everything else looks like it was connected fine. So let me see if the thing's broken enough that it would may cause some problems. I don't know. Just want to make sure that I didn't. Is it cracked here? Yeah, it is cracked. Okay, there it is. See that? It's cracked. See if you can see it or not. See that? It's cracked. The traces are cracked. This thing definitely needed to be replaced. This was most likely the problem. And that's exactly where the damage was on the top, from the top side. So, all right, this is bad. Let me just make sure I know the orientation of it. The letters face. Okay. So bottom left, bottom right. Okay. Chuck this. Let me get me a donor board, and we will go from there. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right. Power of the donor board. I mean, this might be just as bad as a baseband IC. I'm probably going to do this twice. Just want to make sure I get a nice even. So let's see if I can get this. There it goes. You guys even see that? Let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, I can't really even tell because there's such a glare coming from this damn thing right now. So I'm just gonna run it over one more time, just for the hell of it. Just want to make sure it's nice and even before I put it because this is a big one. Okay. All right. Well, this one's stuck. All right. So everything looks pretty good. Damn it! You guys are on a small screen again. It's all right. That's why I started doing it without the schematics in the background. That way I can't. So there you go. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's put this puppy back. Actually, we need to clean it first, which I haven't done. I think I'm gonna wick this. No, I better not. Let me just, because I could wick it, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm using leaded solder. I mean, I don't really want to do this twice. That's for sure. Whenever I do, I don't want to do it twice. So I want to make sure it's right first time. I see a bridge there already. And there's a big one. Coffee's getting cold. Alright, so get rid of some of that solder. Let's see if we can remove this bridge here. What else? I think that's about it. Let me heat it a little bit and see if I can smooth it out a little bit. Like I said, I definitely don't want to do this twice. I feel like I want to. There's some pads here that aren't really tinned yet. They cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and tin them again. Try to at least. Like if I can't get solder on it right now, then the chances of that solder flowing to it after the reball are going to be a little bit harder. Okay. I think we're good. I think I got a little extra solder here. Let me just wick it. When in doubt, wick away. See how much of a pain this is? I don't think this bridge is going away. Let me double check, make sure it's gonna. Nope, it's not supposed to be connected. Let me double check to make sure it's not. Can't tell. It's still bridged. Alright, well, let's try to stick the wick in between it, I guess. I don't know. I can always remove it. It sucks. Alright, let's remove it, see what happens. That's not good. There it goes. Okay. As you can see, I'm being super careful. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so let's place it back now. I think that solder's good. Or that flux is good, so I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to heat it a little bit. I don't want too much flux in there. Even though it probably can't swim too much, but alright, so let's get our new chip. I really don't want to do this more than once. Let's double check the orientation. Bait 1 should be here. It is. So now, okay, A1 is here. Man, is this? It looks like a cold joint. Just make sure this is good. There it goes. Alright, let's go. Fuck. I'm getting so sick of this damn board holder. It just keeps popping out on me. I wonder if I can drill a hole on it or something. A groove or something so that it hold a little better. Okay. I think it's supposed to look kind of like that. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, it's going. I'm just going to pull back a little bit away from my hot air gun and just kind of let it heat a little bit. The secret is to find the point where it melts and it doesn't melt. The solder, I mean. So, If it melts too much, then it turns, it's going to turn too liquidy, and it's going to bridge. If it doesn't melt enough, then, it's not doing any good. Well, let's hope that everything works now. This is a audio IC. Man, this would suck if I had to do it again. I wonder if they make a 4K C-mount camera or not. Because I would love one of those puppies. Okay, I'm going to pause it now and test it. Maybe I'll do it live. We'll see.